What's happening, everybody? I've got your college basketball free pick. Utah State is taking on Weber State this Wednesday, December the 12th. Before we get things rolling, Picks Parlays is happy to announce our new sponsor, Caesars Sportsbook. For all new accounts, signing up with Caesars Sportsbook through the Picks Parlays link, which you can find in the description of this video, you get up to $1,001 in a match bet for your first bet. So that means you bet 500 bucks, win, lose, or draw, you're going to get that 500 bucks back up to $1,001. So don't forget, check out the link in the description or use the promo code MORNING when you're signing in at Caesars Sportsbook. All right, without further ado, I've got expert handicapper Ross Benjamin here to break down the Utah State Weber State game. What's going on, Ross?
Hey, when you get Caesars Sportsbook as a sponsor, you're rocking and rolling.
That's what's up, man. I'm thrilled. I love Caesars. I love everything about Caesars. I've been going to that casino for years. So this was the one that I really wanted to sponsor us, and we got it. Nailed it.
Yeah.
So let's talk some hoops. Utah State's -2.5 on the road at Weber State. Total on this one's 143.5. What's your best look on this game?
Well, hopefully I'll do as good as I did last week because I had Cornell and Virginia Tech over 143.5 as my free pick. And somebody I know liked the other side, but that's okay. Let's get another winner in. Hopefully, that person that liked the other side likes the other side again. Utah State 7-3, but they only played one true road game this year, and that was at BYU. They lost that game by 11 as a 6-point underdog. They also have lost twice at home this year. Once as an 11.5-point favorite in their season opener against Cal Davis. Cal Davis, that was one of 11 schools that Ellie has attended and that she didn't graduate from. So Ellie could tell you a lot more about Cal Davis than I can. And in any event, Weber State's an experienced team, 9-1. Their only loss came at better than advertised Washington State team. They're coming off an 82-36 win over a Division II squad. And since last year, Weber State 7-0 straight up in ATS following a game in which they scored 80 points or more. And they won those 7 contests by over 26 points per game. This is an in-state rivalry. I like the home court here, and it should tell you something when Weber State's only a 2.5-point dog against a team from the Mountain West Conference. I like Weber State here to step up and pull the upset here, but I won't get greedy, and I'll take those 2.5 points as the underdog at home. And Ellie, I'll send it back to you, the UC Davis alum, Ellie Burns.
I did not go to UC Davis.
Oh, I thought you did. You
I went to University of Houston. But I did go to like many community college and 2 different art institutes. My dad says that like for as much college as I've got under my belt, I should be a doctor.
You're a doctor of sports handicapping.
That's just it, right? Dr. J was a doctor, okay? A basketball doctor, so you could do that. But no, I'm with you here. Utah is a tough spot to play. You've got the Utes, you've got BYU, you've got Utah State. And when you're a little guy like Weber, you want to step up in there and say, hey, we're pretty freaking good too. So this is just that situation that Weber's going to do this basically. And then, the runoff players as well. You don't make it on BYU or Utah State or Utah, but you're a trickle-down effect, and now you go to Weber. So there's some solid basketball players on that team. I'm with you 100% here. I'd be a little not greedy with the money line as well. I would definitely take the points in this situation, and I think there should be some pretty good in-play opportunities if you're that kind of better also. Ross, what do you have lined up over at picksandparlays.net for this weekend?
Things are going awfully well, Ellie. 45-29 with my last 74 picks in all sports, 61%. That's no small sample size. 9-2 with my last 11 10-star top plays, which is equivalent to what a lot of people term as their best bets. So my top rated plays of the day. Also, NFL and college football just rolling right now. 14-8 the last 22 in the NFL. And in college football, the last 6 weeks, 27-13. And folks, bowl season is upon us. I have one college football bowl game on Friday. It will be a 10-star top play. And then 5 on Saturday. And includes one 10-star top play as well. A lot of good things happening, a lot of money being made. Congratulations to everybody who's been buying of late. And for those of you who haven't, get in, folks, because when I go on one of these rolls, it's going to last 2 to 3 months. And I want to see you make some holiday money to buy a lot of gifts. Right,
Yes.
Ellie?
Yes, absolutely. Got to get in. Got to get in when the time is right. The time is definitely right. We know Ross is on a heater, so let's jump on board with the heater. We could start out by taking Weber State plus 2.5 when they play Utah State on Wednesday.